Hiya. So I haven't been out here for a few days. Been quite a lot of work commitments and family commitments, so it's been pretty tricky to make the time. But that's all right. We're in no rush. So I've got about an hour or two, maybe if I'm lucky. Quickly run through what the plans are today, and hopefully we're going to be ready for some attempted welding for next time. So last time past couple of videos really, we've been cleaning up the chassis around here. What I would like to do, so I've done this area here. I need to go over it again obviously, but I think we found the majority of the weak spots, which is quite a lot, especially around here and through here where you can see my finger. I'm really glad we found this because this is where the suspension mounts to, so we can put a nice tasty plate in there and another one here. I'm keen to unbolt this. I don't really know what these bolts are doing, so I'm going to have a little explore on that, but the main objective today is to take out the brake pipe. Oh, there's a union, yes, there, that's really easy. So brake pipe and cable, wiring loom should I say, so that I can start to have a bit of a grind around and a clean up around there to find out exactly what we've got going on. So the job will be just to remove that union and have a tidy up. Right, so unfortunately I had to cut the end of that union because otherwise I'd have to climb all the way under the car, which I can't do right now, to get through that hole. No great dramas really, because it needs replacing. It's the original fuel line, and I wasn't even aware there was a union just there anyway, so probably best it's one length. Limits the amount of failure. So now I've got this open. Yeah, I mean a sneak peek in there is not looking particularly pretty, but we can start going over all that with the wire brush. And in there, not quite as bad by the looks of it. So I can do most of this from the top thankfully, so I can have a good clean up around there, see what we're dealing with, and I may take out this bolt here. I still don't quite know what it does. I mean, it obviously goes through to here, but it's all been welded up by the looks of it. Not too sure. In fact, I might try and do that next. I mean, for an hour and a half's work, this maybe an hour actually, it's not going to look like much, but it's because it isn't. But it's been a lot of sanding off, wire brushing, just generally really boring but necessary work. So as we've seen this side, I think we know what we're dealing with here. Got some holes at the back there, holes in the corner, and these bolts I think at one point bolted on this cross member, but over time this has all been welded together and I don't actually think those bolts are doing anything now. On this side I'd get up in there, but it's not too bad up there, and we can see the rust we're dealing with here. Now if you remember from my previous video, between those two pinholes, well not really pinholes, those holes, is a plate, so the water's congregated there. Over on the other side, so here we are. So there is a small hole down here that we discovered, which will need repairing. And likewise over this side, yeah, we've got a little hole down there as well. Now this is where the previous plate repair has sort of lapped up over the bottom. So I'm going to spend a bit more time brushing things off a little bit. I'm going to go along this chassis, along to the rear of the chassis leg on the next video. I have gone over it already briefly, you can see there, because like I keep saying, this part here I've got much better access to. But I think think I've explored this chassis leg as much as I need to now. So it does need a bit more cleaning up, but not too much more. It's not too bad. And then consider welding. I'll probably start with the bottom and then come up the sides. Do it in separate plate sections. I mean, for here, for example, we've got this hole here and hole here where my thumb's just gone in. So there is a plate in between here and here, but all this has been cut out to about here where it seems to be good metal. So I'll cut all of that out and weld one large plate in the bottom. Same for the other side, and then do the sides one at a time so that we've got strength in it still. Probably need to take this plate quite high up here. You can see some pitting and what have you. So quite keen to take this off really to see what's behind there. Maybe that's what I'll have a little faff around with now and try and do. But yeah, I'm not too much more is going to happen tonight. I need to get on and do family stuff, but I think the next few videos are going to be just me sanding and plating, sanding and plating, just the areas I need to before I then put this floor pan back in. So if I have anything more to show you, I will. If I haven't, then that's the end of the video. Thank you.